You ever hit record while doing a YouTube video and you've got to pick your nose? I'm dying to pick my nose right now. Like, it's like itch. I don't know if there's anything in it, my big ass giant nose holes, but they itch. I've been in the sun. God, my face is bright red. Um, God, I just love to itch my ears with the CBD oil rubber nipple thing. Oh, God, I don't give a shit. I don't give a ret. Oh, my God. Okay. CBD oil. That's right, 750 milligrams. But you know what, guys? You don't have to use it. Just abuse it. Put it in your nose and itch. Oh my God, yeah. Ooh, that CBD oil. Oh my God, someone give me the 1500 milligram, please. That really does feel good. I'm like flapping my leg right now. You know, like when you kind of pet a dog, the leg starts freaking the F out. Isn't that fun? Ah, it feels good. Oh, God, that does feel good in your nose, too. All right, kids. What are you up to, man? All right, I'm having a good day. It's hot as hell here. I'm in Salt Lake. It's 93 degrees. We just did a 6-hour car show. To say that I am fried and tired is an understatement, but you know what? I take super greens, super reds, and I feel pretty damn super badass. All right? Tonight, the band Heart is playing. Without the ladies singing, as you know, Ann and Nancy Wilson, they are the lead singers of Heart. But they take the summer off, and I guess they're working on their tans or something. But the band gets together, and they have a band called Heart to Heart. And they hire, obviously, a lady that can kind of sing like Ann and Nancy. So that's a free show tonight. And then down in Provo, the band Journey, minus Steve, the lead singer, but they got that dude Arnell. I'll be darned if that guy can't sing like Steve Perry. But I got to hand it to Journey. Steve left the band, 25 years ago, probably more than that. But man, they have sold 100,000 tickets to the stadium down in BYU tonight. It's like, man, that is freaking crazy, huh? So good for Journey and good for that, if you know the story, well, you're on YouTube right now. Go ahead and just type in the story of the lead singer of Journey. And I think his name is Arnell. He was just like singing in like little dive bars. And I can't remember if he's from the Philippines or Korea or one of the Asian territories. And he was just singing on YouTube. And they couldn't find the right fit. You know, they had a couple singers and they just couldn't get the right fit because I think Steve Perry lost his voice a little bit and they just parted ways, as you guys know. But here's this video. You know, instead of watching my giant ass forehead, Journey goes, man, we need a singer. And they kept hearing about this guy that could sing similar, like karaoke. And man, they went to this darn thing called YouTube, which you're watching right now. And they're sitting there blown away going, you got to be kidding me. Like this guy was like hitting the highs and he was simulating Steve Perry probably within 90%. So if I remember right, they flew him in and I think the documentary's free on YouTube. They flew the kid in and they were like, I'll be darned. This guy can sing, but he's never professionally sung before. He was just in little tiny places doing like karaoke basically. And now you got one of the biggest pop rock bands in the world saying, look, can you show up? Can you be healthy? If we hire you, are you up for it? And I guess so, because man, here it is. I think Arnell has been the lead singer of Journey longer than Steve Perry was back in the 70s and 80s. But I got to hand it to Journey. You know, they found something that fit. They do sound like Steve Perry because there are other lead singers. Was it Greg Raleigh and Jonathan Cain? And, there's quite a few singers in Journey, but people want that badass voice of Steve Perry. So they're in town tonight. They're about 25 miles south of where I'm at here making this video. And it's awesome. I mean, so good. They're living good. I'm living with a burnt face, I'll tell you that. So anyway, if you don't mind, I'd love to talk about something that I'm doing, and it's kind of special. And, we can't just talk about LiveGood all the time. It's kind of good to maybe, what's Corey? What is this dude? I mean, all he does is make LiveGood videos all day. He's a maniac. It's like, yeah, I mean, I am. But I've been in radio a long time, over a 35-year period on and off. I'd do radio for 5 years, then I'd do some other stuff, then I'd go back for 5-10 years, So I've been in and out of FM radio, mostly rock, like Metallica, Van Halen, Motley Crue. And if you don't mind, can I promote my radio station next door? It's only like 7 feet on the other side of my wall, but it's called Pure Rock Radio. That's my baby. So purerockradio.com. I own that and I program it, and it's a lot of fun. So there's probably some Journey, but I'm more of a hard rocker. I don't do a lot of the power ballads. I like to have Journey rocking. You know, loving, touching, squeezing. That's sexy. But like the party's over. It's awesome, huh? I love it, man. So anyway, if I can show you just this thing that I did today that I was involved in. Okay, let me move my little face over here. I need to double click this. Let me see if it pops up on the screen. All right, let me move my giant forehead over to the right. Okay, this kind of hits home because, you know, I've had a lot of friends and family, unfortunately, that not my direct family, just my son. I might as well be honest about it. But anyway, when it comes to drugs and alcohol, there's a lot of good people that unfortunately, I mean, you might take a drag of a cigarette before you know it, you're smoking. You might start drinking in high school, trying to show off and try to meet pretty girls at a bonfire, and then all of a sudden you might become an alcoholic. Or you might try some drugs at a party, and all of a sudden you're hooked on pain pills or Oxycontin. I mean, God, yeah, I mean, everybody around the world probably has some really nice people, unfortunately, that have a drug problem or alcohol or whatnot. But anyway, in Salt Lake City, there's a real nice rehabilitation place called Red Barn Farms. It's up by Farmington. We've got like our own Disneyland here called Lagoon. And they're up by there in Farmington. And so all summer, we sell raffle tickets to this 1984 Ford. And everybody in the rehab, you know, one guy had paint skills. You know, someone else could rebuild engine. There might be some girls too. Maybe they put the lift kit on. But anyway, people that are in the rehab, they went ahead and took care of the frame, the differential. It's got a brand new 6-inch lift, I think, by Tough Country. It's got brand new Mickey Thompson tires and wheels, and the paint is just immaculate. The engine is halfway in. It's a 351, I think, Cleveland or Windsor. Windows tinted. The whole interior is going to be redone, and it'll be done by September. And if you buy a raffle ticket, you get like these badass hats and shirts, you know, Ford Bronco shirts, and you get chapstick and sunscreen, and then they give away these really nice Ford hats that I wear in my videos. But anyway, they brought it today because most of the time it's in the shop, but you can see they're putting in a nice 351. I love how they painted the block blue, and you can see how just it's perfect shape. It's got the perfect lift kit, the bubble tires, you know, so it looks like it's a beach, you know, ready for Baywatch. But isn't that cool? And Performance Bountiful, it's a nice place up in Bountiful, about, you know, like 10 minutes north of Salt Lake City. But anyway, there's the Mickey Thompson. Rest in peace, poor Mickey. He died many years ago. But anyway, what a beautiful truck. And I'm so happy I got to film it in person because I've only seen kind of like average pictures of it being built. But today they're like, you know what? We're about 80% done. We're going to get the drivetrain put in and the interior. So they got 2 months to do it. Let's see, today's July 1st, so July, August. Yeah, so they got about 2 more months to finish it. But I'm just real proud of these guys, you know, and girls, you know, they made a decision, you know, to better their lives and to clean up, so to speak. You know, it's embarrassing. People that have drug or alcohol problems. I mean, I don't think they woke up one day and said, God, I wish I was hooked on something where it would destroy relationships, family, and themselves. But when you go to rehab and you got skills like building a badass Bronco like that, and then we're giving away raffle tickets and you know, and it's going to have a lot of money into this thing. This thing will have well over 50 grand into it by the time it's done. Just a nice, clean bone stock Ford like that. They're not cheap anymore like they used to be. You know, once something turns 34 years old, gosh darn it, man, those $5,000 Broncos are now 10 or 15 or 20. And the classic Broncos, like the 1970, oh my gosh, you got to have 75 grand or more to get into that entry level now, just for a rusty one. But I admire anyone that has a problem, whatever it is, and they just want to better their lives and clean up and just kick ass, you know, and using their skills to rebuild this Bronco is so cool. I hope that whoever put in the time from paint to suspension to interior to stereo, I hope that during the giveaway in September, most of them can maybe come out and watch whoever wins it. I hope it's somebody from the car show circuit, because anyone can enter. And what I might do is I'll see if maybe if you guys are watching this video, maybe for a couple bucks you can enter over the internet. But how cool would it be to live in, hell, my downline in LiveGood goes all over the world. I'd freak out if someone in the Philippines won this. And then they're like, oh my God, how am I going to ship it? But what's nice about that Bronco, you only have to pay tax on it on book. So on paper, it's only worth like a couple grand, even though it's going to have like 50,000 into it. So isn't that nice? Because if you get something new, like if we gave away a 2023, you realize you got to pay tax on that. So, but I was asking the company today, I'm like, well, what's going on with the fees? And he's like, no, you know what? We just got to pay tax on whatever that thing is worth on paper. And boy, you look up an 84 Bronco, maybe a couple grand, maybe 3-5 grand max. So anyway, and I'll see if I can put the link underneath. But this video, I just wanted to kind of just talk about the Bronco. I just came back from the car show that I helped produce, and it was really fun just to see this darn thing. And you can see it's just gorgeous. The paint is just brilliant blue, and it's a flawless paint job, by the way. You can stand on every angle, and it looks just amazing. And then they got more stuff going on, like the bumper, and but let me see if I can. Let me see if there's more pictures. Okay, and then underneath, see what they did? They just did a real nice, clean black. It's not like a show where you put chrome and a bunch of stuff like that. This is just a good, solid lift kit. Everything's just beautiful. But yeah, I'm jealous. Whoever wins it, oh man, I'm gonna freak out. And there's the shirts too. So if you enter and buy a ticket, you get like a baseball hat. You get shirts. That's a female tank top there, and whatnot. But anyway, thanks for watching the videos, guys. And this, I know this doesn't really pertain to LiveGood, but I think that when you go to rehab and you want to better yourself, I mean, this company is about living good. It's in the name, and I honestly believe if you do enjoy these products, it will, more than likely make you feel better too. And that's what I admire about this company. Right now, it focuses on health. If this sold sugar water and piss, I wouldn't even be in LiveGood. I'm just not interested in promoting something that's like that. There's plenty of Coke or Pepsi on every corner, but I'm glad that we focus on really badass health and wellness. So, okay, guys, well, thanks for watching my video. I'm going to see if you can enter online, and maybe one of you guys watching my videos can spend a couple bucks and win that darn thing. And then I get to drive it. So if you guys win, I want to at least put a couple miles around town, or like do a pictorial or something, because I'm dying to drive this thing. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching my video. And I've got another one popping up. And if you do want to join LiveGood, I guess I should promote it. Joincorey.com is right below. Okay, guys, take care. See you next video. Bye.